Hey, Walt from WaltonPA.com as well as StowGearReview.com here with another Shooting the Breeze video. This time it's kind of on location, and I thought I'd get up bright and early on Saturday morning, head over to the range, and give my new Smith & Wesson Bodyguard a try, and just give you a little opinion on how it shoots and how I like it. So let me get my eyes and ears on and put a few rounds downrange and see what it's like. Well, here we are with the Smith & Wesson Bodyguard. I've got 5 rounds of 380. So let's see how it shoots. This is without the laser. So 5 rounds, 380, and surprisingly, the recoil is not bad at all. I was expecting a much stronger kick, but it's actually quite gentle. So let's take a look at the target, then we'll give it a shot with the laser and another 5 rounds. You see I got 1 low where I flinched, and 3 at a reasonable grouping for the first time firing. I was struggling a little bit with the double action trigger, as you probably saw. It was much longer than I was expecting, and I still need a lot of work on indexing my finger on the frame of the gun before the shot breaks. So it's definitely something I need to work on. But let's load it back up, another 5 rounds, and see what happens when I activate the laser. Alright, well, let's give it another shot, another 5 rounds, and this time we'll activate the laser and see how that works. And as you can see, my group is way better with the laser. It's actually quite a bit easier looking at the dot on the target than trying to focus on the front sight and line it up on a blurred target beyond. So really happy with it. Gonna shoot it a little bit more. I didn't bring much for ammunition. I had about 24 rounds laying around the house, so I brought the 24, so let's shoot the rest. At a few more shots at 25 yards, or I'm sorry, at 5 yards with laser. And you can see 6 shots, 2 of which wound up pretty much in the same hole, elongating it a little bit. So really happy with the gun. It's very accurate. I want to step out a little bit further and see how it shoots. Oh, mistake again. Not 25 yards, not 5 yards, but about 7 yards. So let's step it back and see what it does. Well, let's give it a shot at about 20 yards with the laser and see how she does. Well, that was 4 rounds and I had to switch from laser to front sight because it really disappeared on the white target, and I really couldn't track it. The first round was the only one I really saw, and then I kind of went from there. So let's take a look at the target. I can see from here that it's not so good, but let's take a look anyway. So I fired 4 rounds. It looks like 3 are on paper, and I'm not quite sure where that 4th one went. It's probably out. Actually, it's probably down over here somewhere. But really not bad. At 20 yards, I didn't expect to get as nearly a tight group as I did at 7 yards. But you know, for a pocket pistol, I don't expect to be shooting it much further than 7 yards. Actually, I would expect it to be much closer than 7 yards. But so far, very happy with the gun. I'm going to fire my last 4 rounds, and then I'll talk some more. Well, let's fire off these last 4 rounds. I'm going to put the laser on pulsate to see if that makes any difference. And then we'll take a look at the target. Well, that was the last 4 rounds. Had a little bit of difficulty seeing the laser still, and you know, from here I can see the grouping is off quite a bit again. But you know, the gun shoots pretty gentle for being so small and 380. You know, I was really expecting it to wallop my hand. That was 24 rounds. I could easily shoot another 24 before I think my hand would start to get sore. But it's a really fun gun. It seems fairly accurate up close, and I'm really happy to have purchased it. So, you know, before we close out, let's take a look at the target, and I'll let you be on your way. Well, this time around we have all 4 rounds on target. Actually, I got 1 breaking the last ring, and pretty happy with it. I'm really happy that I bought the Smith & Wesson 380, the Bodyguard. Laser's a little difficult to see in the morning light on a white target, but you know, the sights are definitely usable. So I'm gonna look around and see if I can find my 380 brass in this grass, and you know, that's gonna be the end of this Shooting the Breeze video. So thanks for watching, and you know, take it easy.